It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone. From 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Well, looking back to the last matchup between these two teams, it was Phoenix coming out with the win against the Grizzlies.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
They had active hands on the defensive end, and it paid off. A lot of easy baskets and transitions because of that.
One-on-one here. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert. And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now, here's Bane. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Durant. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Here's Bosh, and the dunk by Bosh.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack. And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Got that one up quick.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They get it again. Right wing. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Oh, good on the 3. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Durant deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Stolen by Bosh. Here's Morant. Over Hardaway. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Now here's Morant. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
They're whistled for a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Pass to Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
And here's KD for three. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Snatched up. Here's Morant. Another shot. He lays it in. Morant's got his second bucket tonight.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
On the wing, Booker. Three-pointer. Another three for Phoenix.
His fourth make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
And that one's good. Morant's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Booker. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Bosh. And then Bosh with the jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's KD. And it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
KD with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Back to Durant. Pass to Ayton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Here's Morant. Good. 8 points for him.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
It's stolen. And the Grizzlies call their first timeout. Of the game. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Warren, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Just has a knack for finding openings in the defense. You could describe Warren as opportunistic.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
To the paint. Here's Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Clark's got his second bucket of the night.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
To the middle. There's Noel. Has to be Biombo. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lowry. And he drives in.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. 4 on the clock. Jones for 3. It's hauled in by Hero. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. Outside Williams. Here's Clark. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Brandon Clark. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Hero. And Adams sends it back. Here's Williams. Plays it up and banks it in. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
There's Hero with the 3. Hero can't get that one to fall. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Count it. Heroes got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
You see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
144 left in the first half.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That will be the 3rd of this 6-game road trip.
The 7-footer Durant is a threat to dunk it. Can't let him get inside.
Here's Morant. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Here's KD. Pops in the layup for 2. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Fast break, here come the Suns. And it's sent back by Bosh. Memphis trailing here. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by the Suns.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Ayton. 2 on the clock. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And the Suns lead by 4.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Right side Bain. That shot off. Some solid defense from Ayton. Hardaway goes in. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Lets it fly. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Here's Morant. Inside, Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
KD on the wing. Ayton trying to break free. And he dunks it in right on Chris Bosh. Oh, man.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Here's Morant. The shot will not fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Morant looking around. On the wing, Bain. And they get it. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Hardaway. Durant up top. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
A multiple-time champion in this league. When Kevin Durant is healthy, he's a true force.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Pass to Booker. Launches a three. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Booker's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Phoenix. Williams, that's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And KD throws it down.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Pass to Kennard. Clark right side. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Ayton.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And Adams with the slam.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Pass to Durant. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. The Grizzlies trailed by 18. Adams right side. Tries again. Back to Clark. Now here's Jones. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Kennard's shot is off. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Kennard. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And so it's Phoenix with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Phoenix leading by 16. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Morant outside. Second chance shot. And the dunk by Jackson.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Hero on the wing. Here's Rose. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Rose has got his first basket of the night. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Morant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
And the Suns here with a different look. He hits both from the stripe.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Booker outside. To the middle. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 14-point game.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Ayton with the bounce pass. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Ayton. Outside Durant. Shoots over Morant. And they'll get another chance. And here is KD. Clock at 6. Booker with no one around. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Phoenix.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Pass to Morant. Shot to stop the run. And the rejection by Ayton. Durant with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Booker left side. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Stolen away. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean,
Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well.
And there's always a little bit of animosity when these teams get together. But that is why it's a great rivalry.
Yeah, there's no doubt that the attention to this one's a bit elevated. It's game day, and I'm glad we're here.
And Booker with the jam.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Inside, Ayton. The kick to Durant. From outside the arc. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Here's James. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Bamba. Shoots over Durant. Here's Arenas. Booker with the defensive effort.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Here's Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Here's Arenas. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league, like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Here's Arenas. 4 on the clock. Here's James. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Outside Durant. From deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. James with the ball. Down low. And Davis gets it to go.
I'm not sure there's a player in the game who sees the floor better than LeBron James.
To the middle. Stolen by Davis. Here's Arenas. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Arenas.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
James, left side. Back to Bamba. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Assistant, LeBron James.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Pass to Booker. Now Hardaway. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Durant. And he makes it on the layup. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, has there been a better scorer in NBA history? KD just a perfect offensive force using length that time.
Now, here is James. He's off on the layup. Outside Booker. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Ayton. The rebound by Bamba. 29 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it's Phoenix's ball. Outside Durant. Booker with it. "12 seconds left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sends it home from three-point land. Booker's gotten his second bucket.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker's going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
That free throw good from Davis.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
Well, a good close contest so far as we...
The Lakers, 12. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Booker goes in. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Davis a screen. Here's James.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Back to Booker. Noel the screen. Let's go with a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on the quick pick and roll. With his size and speed, he can be very dangerous in these sets.
Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Phoenix calls timeout. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. Fires it. The Lakers with a rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
James outside. And he hits it to tie the game. James has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Back to Hero. Pass to Warren. 6 to shoot. Now here's Noel. The rebound by Bamba. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. James, right side. Outside Vanderbilt. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on T.J. Warren. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And now the Suns fast break. Lowry, good. And the Suns lead by 2.
And really good execution from Kyle Lowry, looking spry and opportunistic on the break.
Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Well, looking at the career of Nerlens Noel, Brent, a big man who's had to fight through a variety of injuries.
Yeah, lots of persistence on Nerlens' part to still be a solid contributor and do some impactful things off the bench. Good shot blocker, good rebounder, and provides that kind of rim protection teams are looking for.
To the inside, and it's stolen by Noel. Here's Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And that one right there, that's the play with KD and that rip through. That move is so good that the league started to consider how they'd rewrite the rule book for guys reaching in.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's Hardaway on the take. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Here's Arenas. Ooh, Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Tipped away. Here's Arenas. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. They host the Pistons after this one, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. It's stolen by James. Here's Arenas. 6 points for him. Pass to Christie. To the paint. With 4 on the clock.
And Davis, you see him right there developing more in his passing ability. Good decision.
He got it off in time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Suns on top, up by 2. And we'll return shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be? Well, that was clearly a foul.
First one falls for him. The Lakers making a switch here. Good on both. Here's Booker. Inside. Pass to Ayton. Some solid defense from Bamba. And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's Arenas. Give him 8.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Hardaway, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Durant. Misses from short range. Now Bamba, guarded by Durant. Down low. James with the ball. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
So much power behind what LeBron James brings to the rim.
Here's Davis. Pass to Arenas. Davis, a screen. Going inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. I can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Back to Hardaway. Right side Durant. And the shot's good. Durant's got 12 points.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Davis with it. Give him 8 points now. The shot by James, no good. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. To the inside. Here's Davis. Here's James on the wing. Nails it from 3. He's got 14.
And another huge night from LeBron James. He's been doing it since 2003.
Booker for 3. He can't hit that time.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Bamba misses. The Suns trailing. To the middle. Here's Ayton. To the paint. Outside Booker. Screen by Durant. Now Booker. Davis with the defensive effort. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter here. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Ayton. And that one's on target from the wing.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Here's Beasley. Here's Davis. Now Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Ayton. Shakes him. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
The first one falls.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Both free throws good from James.
And the thing you marvel about with LeBron James is just the consistency of his excellence. He's been a top 5 player in the league now for 2 decades.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Davis. Misses the layup. And the Suns with possession. They trail by 7. Ayton. The rebound by Bamba. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-6 run. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
One shot.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Well, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Shoots. Durant with another miss. And so it's Los Angeles ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's James. And James throws it down.
That is what makes LeBron James so special. Size and the handle, a nightmare to cover.
Here's Biyombo. Ooh, Howard with a block. They get it back. Back to Lowry. Hero outside. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
And the Lakers call time here. The Lakers making a switch here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players, how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Thanks for that, Allie. Hero outside. Here's Noel. Drops in the layup for 2.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Oh, got a piece of it. And the Suns pushing it up now. On up the court. Pass to Biyombo. Now here's Hero. And it's Phoenix with another.
Well, quite simply, Herro is on the court for one reason. That is to make buckets. He does that well.
And it's blocked by Noel. Herro on the wing. Here's Noel. Checked by Davis. Lowry outside. Here's Noel. Pass to Biyombo. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Biyombo. Here's Herro. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Here's Davis. Driving inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Biyombo.
And AD was stupendous in how he caught the ball and just immediately attacks the basket. The D was not ready for him there.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The steal. And stolen by Booker. Ayton inside. The shot no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Davis. And he drops it in from the low post. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Not a lot you can do as AD just powering up inside and taking every advantage. And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Arenas. Screen by Bamba. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Lakers lead by 9.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
For 3, Durant. No good that time.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
The Suns running out of time. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
And you can see why KD has won himself a couple scoring titles.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Down low. Pass to James. To the inside. Here's Bamba. Oh, denied by Durant.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Bamba. Here's Arenas.
Oh, man.
Oh! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
James outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws. Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Pass to Durant. Inside. Yes!
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
Here's Arenas. And so it's the Lakers with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll...